there! Ha! I'm coming to you today from the throne room here on my Meridian 408, and I got a project I want to take care of, something that's been bothering me for a while, and I want to get to it. It's, it's still winter, middle of January now, and it's cold. May get out of the teens today, but we're hoping for a little bit better, warmer weather. But, this is interesting. It's, I call it the throne room or the toilet. It's actually referred to as a head in Marine or naval terminology, and I don't quite understand that. What makes it a head as opposed to a toilet? It's certainly not a bathroom. They have two types of heads from what I understand. There's a wet head, and which the room that you're in actually becomes the shower. And as a matter of fact, there's a drain in the floor of this room, but the only thing that's in here is the toilet. So this was what they call a dry head. But, the terminology, I'm new at this boating thing, so the terminology takes a little bit to get used to. But, we have the bow and the stern, and you have the starboard and the port. I don't know why it can't be called the right and the left and the front and the back. But, I'm learning a little bit about navigation, and one of the things they say is red on right returning. Well, shouldn't it be red on starboard returning? If it can be used for the right when you're navigating, why can't it be when you're just discussing the boat? But that's a whole other discussion that I'll probably get into some other time. But today I have to deal with the throne room, or as we call it on the vessel here, the head, dry head, or the toilet, which is what I'm sitting on. And the only thing in this room is the toilet, which is, again, something I really like about the Meridian 408s, because it has the toilet room, which is separate from the vanity, which is over here to my left, or my port side, if you will. And then there's another room ahead of that, forward of the vanity, which is the shower. So I've got a separate shower, separate vanity, and here I am in the dry head. So, but the issue that I have with this dry head is actually when you step into the room, you actually step down almost 2 or 3 inches. And when you sit on a toilet like this, you're really up high. In fact, you're up 24 inches. Now, the average toilet in a house is maybe 14 inches, 15 inches, somewhere in that neighborhood. So we're like 9-10 inches higher than it needs to be. And it is uncomfortable to sit on. I'm thinking that I want to put a platform in here to raise your feet up a little bit, so it's more of a comfortable height for the when you relieve yourself, you relieve yourself a lot better, in my opinion anyway, when you haven't heard of a squatty potty, that kind of concept. You get your feet up, the butt's spread. We really don't want to go there. But anyway, so that's my project. That's what I'm going to work on. So I'm going to take care of that, do the best I can, and I'll get back to you with some more information as I go through the project and how I go about doing it. And if it works or it doesn't work, I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right. Talk to you later. Gotta go. Don't really have to go, but I mean, I have to finish this segment of the video. All right. All right, so I've reset the camera so you got a pretty good view. And I've done a preliminary start on a template here that's going to fit in to be the base for my platform. And it's a little bit of a tight fit, but that's okay because it'll snug it up and hold it at the right height. And then I've cut another couple of pieces that should help me out. I got this over here, which has a 90-degree angle. I'm going to set that right in there, and that'll hold solid. And then I've got another, because this corner over here is a little funky, so I've got another piece that goes in there just like that. And there you go. That's my template. Let's put some tape on that so it doesn't go anywhere on us. Nice and easy peasy. One there. Another one right here. And this is just to hold it in place until I get this out of here. And then I can tape it up a little better and hold it in. All right, that looks pretty good, Beck. Pretty good. All right, take that out of here, nice and easy. Don't screw it up. Don't screw it up. Okay, we're good. Okay, so I've cut my good template. What I'm going to do is put a couple of blocks in here just to give me roughly the height that I need. And I can set my new template on here, my final template, and that will sit just like so. Now you can see I'm about a 1/2 inch around all sides, because I think what I'm going to do is I probably want to have the vessel carpeted again anyway. It's the original carpet. I think it's 20 years old, so it's time to recarpet. And I think I'll cut myself a piece of plywood and cover that plywood with the same carpet that I'm going to use in the bedroom here. But let's see how that is height-wise, and I don't kill myself stepping in here. Let's see how comfortable that is. Oh yeah, much better. Oh, yeah, nice comfortable height for the throne. My stern, the back of me feels quite comfortable where it is. Okay, I think we got this part done. Now, I think I'm going to cut another template on the base so I have something to sit on. So I think that's the next project. All right, moving on. Okay, so here's what I did. As I said, you see the drain that's in the bottom of this room, but I'm thinking that maybe some of the Meridians, they may use this configuration for other vessels, and it's actually a wet head where they put a shower in here also. But as I said, on this my Meridian 408, it has a separate head, a separate vanity, which is very, very nice, and a separate shower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a base down underneath here to sit flat, and I've got a piece of this. My wife does Jackie Jones does a lot of garage sales, tag sales, and I stole a piece of her graph board paper that she makes the signs out of, and I think this is going to fit like this. This one fits like this. This folds over here. This folds over here. We'll put some tape on this. It doesn't go anywhere on me. Put a piece here. Piece here. And a piece here. And look at that. That fits pretty nice. So I'm going to cut a flat piece of plywood to go on here. I'll put something between the plywood and the floor. Maybe a piece of that, you know, they have that stuff that goes under the carpets that stops the carpets from sliding around. I'll put a piece of that down, and then this, and then those blocks again. I'll stand those blocks in here. But I'll cut, you know, some good wood that I got around the house to raise it up. And then this is my template for the upper part. Will sit just like that. And they're real nice. We'll have that carpeted. And it'll be real comfortable. So that's the plan. Okie dokie, Smokey. That's what we're working on. Always something to do. Always something, some project. But I like projects. Okay, final phase from the project here in the throne room is I got this anti-slip material from Home Depot, and this just sits down in here like so, and that'll stop my plywood from scratching the fiberglass at all, and then it'll also stop it from slipping around. Then remember I made those templates and cut these pieces to fit in here like so. Oh, and that won't slide anywhere. Nice fit. And then the top piece, the last piece, had a piece of plywood laying around the house, and I cut that to size for those templates. Even put a little finish on it. My wife had some cherry stain. And what I'll do is I'm going to put some Velcro in here. Put Velcro on this, Velcro on the bottom of the plywood, and that'll hold it right in place. And then when you step into the throne room like this, sit down on the... Oh, mucho bueno, mi amigos. Yeah, this is a double thumbs up. Very comfortable. As I said, when we do the recarpet the floors and everything in here, I'll carpet this piece also. I'll have the Velcro so I can take it off when I want to. And we'll be in good shape. So I think it's on to a next project, and there's always projects.